Istanbul, the repeatedly conquered city by Carson Baker, World Cultures. The city that's been conquered, destroyed, rebuilt, and captured multiple times. This is a map of the Silk Roads from China to Europe. Istanbul is located on the top of the triangular peninsula of Europe and Asia and sits right next to the Black Sea. About three-quarters of the population in Istanbul are Turks. Many of the Turks are immigrants from the countryside and live in shanty towns on the outskirts of the city. The other fourth of the population is made up of Armenians, Greeks, and Jews. Founded the colony of Byzantium in the 7th century BC, when the Roman Emperor Constantine proclaimed it as his capital in AD 330 and renamed it Constantinople. In 1453, the Ottoman Turks captured the city and made a capital of the Ottoman Empire. After the Ottomans were defeated in World War I, the seat of the Turkish Republic government was moved from Constantinople to the more cultural Turkish city of Ankara. The former capital reclaimed its republic's economic center, except under the Turkish name Istanbul. Istanbul is called the cultural center of Turkey. It holds the largest city and port of all of Turkey. It was a strategic spot in the Silk Road because it controlled all the sea trade routes and had a lot of active sea trade through the port. Founded the colony of Byzantium in the 7th century BC. The Roman Emperor Constantine proclaimed it as his capital in AD 330 and renamed it Constantinople. During the 5th and 15th centuries, the Byzantine Emperor controlled much of the Mediterranean and was the richest and largest states in the world. Constantinople lied on the top of a triangular peninsula between Europe and Asia. It was founded by the Greeks, searching near the Bosporus Strait shore. When the Silk Road was active, Constantinople was thought where the Silk Road ended because it lied right next to the Black Sea. Constantinople was founded by the Greeks in the 7th century BC and renamed after the Roman Emperor Constantine. Constantinople was a rich city during the Silk Road times and controlled all sea trade. Istanbul and Constantinople at this time brought cultural diffusion by trading different luxury goods with other cultures. Byzantines started the production in Constantinople, trading the silk on the Silk Road. Constantinople had a strategic spot along the Silk Road. Sea routes led to Constantinople, so they were allowed to trade through the sea. For centuries, Constantinople had mighty stone walls that were very high around it. The Ottomans knocked down their walls, and most of the Constantinople population fled or were killed. Mehmed renamed the conquered city Istanbul and made it the capital of the Ottoman world.